back when winters felt longer than the years, and December came without any fears. Snow boots by the door, coats on the floor, counting down the days, wanting more. Paper chains hanging crooked on the wall, every one of them felt 10 feet tall. Handmade stars and a leaning tree, didn't know how rich we used to be. Time was slow, hearts were light, every wish felt possible that night. When Christmas was brand new, every dream felt close and true. The world was small, the sky was wide, and hope was on our side. No clocks ticking in the room, no sense of growing up too soon. I still remember how it felt back then, when Christmas was brand new. Mama's voice singing soft and low, songs she learned so long ago. Daddy fixing broken lights, making jokes just to make us smile. Hot cocoa cooling on the stand, mittens drying hand in hand, window frost and candle glow, hearts we didn't know could grow. Every laugh filled up the room, like tomorrow never came too soon. When Christmas was brand new, every morning felt like truth. No borrowed dreams, no restless mind, just love we didn't try to find. If I could live one night again, I'd go back there and stay till then. I'd hold that feeling deep inside, when Christmas was brand new. Years rolled by like drifting snow, carrying things we'll never know, but somewhere deep in who I am, that little child still stands. When Christmas was brand new, I believed in all we knew, that love was enough to carry us through, no matter what the world would do. Though time has changed the point of view, that memory still rings true. I still feel warm every December night, when Christmas was brand new. Yeah, brand new. Still feels brand new. The tree leans just a little left, old ornaments from years we kept. The floor's worn thin, the walls are plain, but love still fills this place. Coffee cups and hand-me-down chairs, everyone knows where they belong. We don't need much to feel complete, just this room and an old song. Nothing fancy, just us, that's how Christmas shows up here. A little time, a little trust, and the ones we hold most dear. No shining stars, a perfect plan, just hearts that know what's enough. Nothing fancy, just us. laughter finds its way somehow, even when the year was hard. Every scar feels lighter now, sitting where we are. Nothing fancy, just us, candles low, the night drawn near. All the noise the world becomes can't reach us in here. I don't need a different life or a moment dressed in gold. Nothing fancy, just us is everything I'll ever hold. I've stood in brighter, louder rooms, but none of them felt true. Nothing fancy, just us through the years and changing days. If I ever lose my balance, this is where I'll stay. No matter where the road may run or how far I drifted once, nothing fancy, just us is where Christmas comes from. Yeah, just us. That's Christmas.
Chasing dreams down county lines. Snow is falling slow and wide, like it's calling me inside. Every town looks just the same, different signs, familiar pain. But there's one road I still know, leading where my heart still goes. There's one road back to Christmas, past the fields and old street signs, where the porch light's always waiting, like it never left my side. I've been gone but not forgotten, every mile still feels like mine. There's one road back to Christmas, and tonight that road is mine. Mama's voice on the phone tonight says we left the door unlocked. Daddy's laugh in the background feels like everything I've lost. There's one road back to Christmas, through the cold December rain. Every memory I've been missing feels like shelter from the pain. I don't need the world to listen, just that old familiar sign. There's one road back to Christmas, and tonight that road is mine. Time may change the world around me, but it never changed this place. There's one road back to Christmas, where forgiveness fills the air. Every broken piece I carry feels lighter when I'm there. If I ever lose my direction in the years I leave behind, there's one road back to Christmas, and it always leads me home. Yeah, it always leads me
hush tonight, no need to speak. The radio plays soft and low, like it knows we're taking it slow.
No crowded rooms, no downtown lights, just a calm and open sky.
The world feels smaller, softer now,
like it's teaching us how. It's a quiet Christmas night, candles low and hearts aligned. No big plans, no borrowed shine, just peace we rarely find. If this moment's all we get, I won't ask for more than this. It's a quiet Christmas night.
coffee cooling by my side, watching shadows dance inside. Every breath feels warm and true, nothing else we need to do.
It's a quiet Christmas night, time stands still, the stars are bright. Every worry fades from sight in this gentle light. I don't need a perfect scene or a world that shines too bright. It's a quiet Christmas night.
I've known louder days and restless years, but peace sounds better here.
It's a quiet Christmas night where the soul can finally rest. All the noise we left behind feels lighter on my chest. If the season's meant to give anything worth holding tight, it's a quiet Christmas night.
I was younger, back when winters felt slow. Snow fell heavy, soft and low. Cardboard boxes, colored lights, staying up past bedtime nights. Mama's record spinning round, old familiar country sounds. Ornaments we made by hand, didn't know how good we had it then. It felt just like Christmas used to be, simple days and make-believe. Every smile came easily, back when love was all we'd see. No counting time, no growing old, just stories waiting to be told. It felt just like Christmas used to be. Dad would string the lights too high, say a prayer, then make us laugh. Hot cocoa by the fire glow, windows fog, hearts all aglow. It felt just like Christmas used to be, no worries hanging over me. Every song felt warm and free, like nothing else could matter then. If I could live one night again, I'd choose that Christmas memory, just like Christmas used to be. Years went by, the world moved fast, but that feeling's built to last. It still feels like Christmas used to be, when I close my eyes and breathe. Every laugh, every harmony still lives somewhere inside of me. Time may change the things I see, but not that old December dream. It still feels like Christmas used to be. Yeah, just like it used to be. The road feels longer every winter night. Headlights dancing in the falling white. An old familiar song on the radio brings me back to places I used to know. Every mile pulls my heart back home, to that little house where I'm never alone. Front porch light shining warm and bright, like it's been waiting all this time. I'm coming home for Christmas tonight, through the cold and the quiet mile. There's a fire burning and love inside, under that old roof I know so well. I don't need much, just that feeling right. I'm coming home for Christmas tonight. Mama's cooking smells like yesterday. Daddy's chair's still in the same old place. Laughter echoes down the hallway, like time never slipped away. I'm coming home for Christmas tonight. Snow on the field, stars in the sky. Every turn feels closer now to the life I left behind. I don't need gold or city lights. I'm coming home for Christmas tonight. Years go by, the world moves fast, but some things never change. That little town, those open arms, calling out my name. I'm coming home for Christmas tonight, where the love is real and true. Every broken road I've crossed leads me back to you. If I only make it once a year, it still feels just right. I'm coming home for Christmas tonight. Yeah, I'm coming home for Christmas tonight. Another suitcase by my side. Another year I let roll by. City lights don't feel the same when December calls my name. Snow is falling on the line between the past and who I am. There's a place that never moved, no matter what I put it through. Home is waiting this December with a light left on for me. Every road I can remember leads me back where I should be. I've been gone, but I surrender to that simple truth again. Home is waiting this December like it always has back then. Mama's voice says drive real slow. Daddy asks if I need help. Every mile feels lighter now, like I finally found myself. Home is waiting this December past the frozen county lines. All the years I chased forever fade away with every sign. I don't need a better answer or a different life to choose. Home is waiting this December, and tonight I'm coming through. Time can pull us far apart, but it never leaves the heart. Home is waiting this December through the snow and silent night. Every doubt I used to carry falls away in that warm light. If the world keeps asking questions I don't know the answers to, home is waiting this December, and that's all I need to do. Yeah, home is waiting this December. It's not a big house on a busy street, just worn out floors under tired feet, painted walls that have seen better days, but they still hold what matters anyway. A small tree leaning by the window, lights that flicker soft and slow. Every ornament has a story, every corner says we know. We don't need much tonight, just a little time to stay. This is where the house feels warm, where every heart can rest. No perfect gifts, no polished plans, just love we didn't dress. If the world outside is heavy and the years left its mark, this is where the house feels warm, right here inside our hearts. Coffee cups and hand-me-down chairs, laughing about the same old prayers, stories told 1,000 times still sound better every year. We don't talk about what we lost tonight. We let the silence heal. Every smile feels honest here. Every moment feels real. I've been places loud and bright, but none of them felt like this. This is where the house feels warm when the night is closing in. No golden lights or shining doors, just familiar faces grinning. I don't need another dream or a different kind of start. This is where the house feels warm, and that's Christmas to my heart. I've chased comfort in 1,000 ways, but it always led me back to a simple room, a steady love, and a table slightly cracked. This is where the house feels warm through the years and changing days. If the world keeps asking more of me, I'll still come back this way. No matter how far I roam or who I try to be, this is where the house feels warm and where I'm meant to be. It's not a big house or a shining tree, just wooden walls and memories. Coffee on the table, boots by the door. A simple life I still adore. There's laughter in the kitchen light, old stories told for the 100th time. No perfect gifts, no silver plates, just love passed around this place. That's Christmas to me. A warm room, a family, a little tree, some time to breathe. That's Christmas to me. No need for more than what I see. A heart at rest, a soul set free. That's Christmas to me. Snow falls slow outside the glass. Another year is fading fast, but right here everything feels right. Holding on to this quiet night. That's Christmas to me. A fire low, a melody, old country songs in harmony. That's Christmas to me. No fancy lights or luxury, just love wrapped around this room. That's Christmas to me. I've chased dreams down long highway and watched them come and go, but nothing beats this simple place. I've always called my home. That's Christmas to me. A table full of honesty, hands held tight, hearts believing. That's Christmas to me. If the world could just slow down and feel what's in this room tonight, that's Christmas to me. Yeah, it's Christmas to me. That's Christmas to me. Another year packed in a suitcase, miles behind these tired eyes. City nights and borrowed places never felt like they were mine. I chased the sound of something better down highways I don't even know. But every sign I pass in December feels like it's telling me to go. There's a picture in my mind of a light that never fades. Every road leads home at Christmas, no matter how far I've gone. Through the snow and all the silence, there's a place I still belong. I've been running, I've been restless, trying hard to outrun this. But every road leads home at Christmas, back to where my heart comes from. Mama says the coffee's ready, Daddy's chair's still by the fire. Same old clock on the wall, still ticking like I never knew desire. That little town don't ask me questions, doesn't care where I've been. It just opens up its arms again like I never left back then. Time may change the man I am, but it never changed that place. Every road leads home at Christmas, past the fields and county lines. Every mile I've ever traveled feels forgiven in that light. I don't need a grand arrival or a life I can't defend. Every road leads home at Christmas, and I'm finding it again. I've seen brighter lights than this, heard louder songs than these, but nothing ever sounded right like coming home in peace. Every road leads home at Christmas, when the year has had its say. All the things I thought I needed fall like winter rain. If I ever lose direction or forget what matters most, every road leads home at Christmas, and that's the road I'll always know. Yeah, I'll always know that road back home. Warm lights in a small house glow against the falling snow. Boots by the door, coats on chairs, gloves hanging everywhere. Coffee steaming, radio low, an old tune everybody knows. No rush tonight, no need to run. This room says we're already home. Warm lights in a small house, that's all we ever need. A little time, a little grace, and hearts that still believe. No perfect words, no fancy sound, just peace we finally found. Warm lights in a small house. every year feels much the same, but that's what keeps us safe. Through the storms and restless days, this place still knows our names. Warm lights in a small house, fire low, shadows dance. Every laugh, every tear feels like a second chance. I don't need a bigger view or a brighter downtown scene. Warm lights in a small house are enough for me. I've stood under taller trees, but none of them felt like this. Warm lights in a small house, through the years and all the miles. If I ever lose my way, I'll follow these familiar signs, no matter where I go or how far life takes me now. Warm lights in a small house will always lead me home.
Cold wind blowing down the highway line, radio low, got a lot on my mind. Every mile feels like a memory, pulling me back to who I used to be. That old town sign I know so well, feels like a story I still can't tell. Snow on the fields, moon shining bright, feels like I'm doing something right. I'm back where Christmas lives, in a place that never forgets, where the lights are warm and the doors stay open and love ain't left yet. I've been chasing time, distant dreams, but none of them felt like this. Yeah, I'm back where Christmas lives. Mama smile at the screen door light, Daddy says you made it just in time. Same old jokes, same old song, feels like I never stayed gone. I'm back where Christmas lives, where the night feels calm and still. A little house, a faithful heart up on that quiet hill. I don't need much, I don't need gifts, just this moment, just this kiss. Yeah, I'm back where Christmas lives. The world keeps turning fast outside, but in this room, time's on our side. I'm back where Christmas lives, in every laugh and every tear. All the things I thought I missed were waiting right here. If I ever lose my way again, I know where forgiveness gives. I'll come back where Christmas lives. Yeah, right here where Christmas lives.
Another winter on these tide wheels, another year I barely feel. City lights fade in my rear view glass, like moments I was meant to pass. I chased a life that looked so wide, every dream I couldn't hold inside. But every mile this season brings feels like it's pulling on old strings. There's a memory that won't let go, a place my heart still knows. I'm finally heading home for Christmas, down that long familiar road, through the cold and all the questions, back to what I've always known. I don't need answers wrapped in gold or reasons carved in stone. I'm finally heading home for Christmas, where my name still feels like home. Mama's voice on the phone tonight says, drive safe, boy, the snow's real light. Daddy laughs somewhere behind, like time never crossed that line. Same old town, same wooden sign, still standing like it's frozen in time. That porch light glowing soft and low, like it never let me go. I've been lost, I've been alone, but love still waited home. I'm finally heading home for Christmas, past the fields and county lines. Every mile I left behind me feels forgiven in that light. I don't need the world to notice where I've been or what I've done. I'm finally heading home for Christmas, back to where I'm from. I've heard louder songs and brighter dreams, but none of them sounded true. Nothing ever felt like peace until the road led back to you. I'm finally heading home for Christmas, when the year has had its say. All the things I thought I needed fall like winter rain. If I ever lose direction or forget what matters most, I'm finally heading home for Christmas, and I know that's where I'll go. Yeah, I'm heading home this Christmas.
It's a little house on a quiet street, wooden floors and no back seats, no perfect walls, no shining floors, just a welcome mat by the door. Coffee brewing, morning light, curtains moving soft and white. Every corner holds a name, every scar still feels the same. A little house, a lot of love, that's more than enough. No silver bells or diamond rings, just simple Christmas things. If the world outside gets cold and tough, I know where I belong. A little house, a lot of love, that's where my heart comes from. Stories told we all know by heart, laughing before the song can start. No need for words, we understand. This kind of joy was always planned. A little house, a lot of love, fire low, stars above. Every year it feels the same, but that's what makes it strong. I don't need more than what I've got, no matter where I roam. A little house, a lot of love, will always feel like home. I've seen brighter lights and bigger rooms, but none of them this road leads back. No matter how far I run, a little house, a lot of love. It's where Christmas comes from. Yeah, a little house, a lot of love.
Long miles fading in the rearview glass. Another year went by too fast. Cold air sneaks through an open window. Feels like it's telling me where to go. Every town has its borrowed glow, but none of them feel like home. There's a road I still remember well, with stories only that road can tell. That old porch light still shines, like it's always done for me. Through the dark and the passing time, it's still calling me gently. I don't need signs or city lines, just that familiar sight. That old porch light still shines on Christmas night. Mama's wreath on the front door frame, Daddy hums an old refrain. Same cracked steps, same wooden rail, still holding up this heart of mine. That old porch light still shines through the snow and silent air. Every road that crossed my life always led me back there. I've been lost, I've crossed some lines, but nothing changed that light. That old porch light still shines on Christmas night. The world keeps spinning faster now, but this place never learned how. That old porch light still shines for the boy I used to be, for the man who wandered far and still found mercy. If I ever doubt my way or lose the will to fight, that old porch light still shines on Christmas night. Table's small, but it's full tonight. Every chair's in the same old place. Plates are chipped, but nobody minds. We've been here our whole lives. Candles burning low and slow, coffee coffee cups and stories old. Every year we gather round like nothing else could matter now. Same table, same love, that's how we've always done it. No silver spoons, no perfect touch, just hearts that never run. If the world outside keeps changing us, this stays the same somehow. Same table, same love, still holding us right now. We don't talk about what's gone wrong. Tonight we just let it be. Some things don't need words at all, they're better felt quietly. Same table, same love, hands reaching out for grace. Every laugh, every tear still feels like home in this place. I don't need more than what I've known, no matter who I was. Same table, same love, that's Christmas enough. I've seen bigger rooms and brighter lights, but none of them felt this true. Same table, same love, through the years and all the miles. Every season brings us back to these familiar smiles. If this is all we ever have, I know it's more than enough. Same table, same love, yeah, that's Christmas love. Same table, same love. December skies are cold and white. Another year goes rushing by. Headlights hum along the road. Every mile feels like I'm close. I've chased the lights of distant towns, heard 1,000 different sounds, but nothing feels as clear to me as that old place waiting patiently. December brings me home through the snow and through the night. Every road I ever roam leads me back to that porch light. I don't need the world to know where I've been or where I've grown. December brings me home. Mama's voice breaks through the cold, says we saved your place, you know. Daddy's laugh fills up the room, feels like everything's brand new. December brings me home, past the fields and county signs. All the years I spent alone fade away in this life. I don't need more than I've known, just these arms around my bones. December brings me home. Time can take and time can bend, but love still waits around December brings me home, where forgiveness feels like air. Every doubt I've ever owned loses weight when I'm there. If I ever lose my way in the years I roam alone, December brings me home. This house has seen some better days, paint worn thin, old window frames, but every crack still knows our names, and every room remembers a small tree leaning by the wall, hand-me-down lights and ornaments. Nothing here was built to shine, but everything was meant. We don't need much tonight, just time to stay. This house still holds us when the year has been too long. In these walls we find the reason we're still holding on. No silver plates, no perfect plans, just love we understand. This house still holds us like nothing else can. Coffee cups and kitchen chairs, same old stories, same old prayers. Laughter rises in the air like it always knew the way. We don't talk about the things we lost. Tonight we let the silence heal. Every smile feels honest here, every moment feels real. I've seen brighter rooms than this, but none of them felt like home. This house still holds us through the years and changing days. When the outside grows heavy, we come back this way. I don't need a different life or a moment dressed in gold. This house still holds us when the nights turn cold. I've chased comfort everywhere, down roads that led nowhere, but peace was always waiting here at a table slightly warm. This house still holds us, every heart, every scar, no matter who we've tried to be or how far we've gone. If Christmas means remembering what really lasts and stays, this house still holds us in every way. Yeah, it still holds us. Every Christmas. Back when December felt forever and mornings came so slow, we marked the days on kitchen calendars, just waiting for the snow. Wool sweaters 2 sizes too big, boots by the back door wall, Didn't know the weight of time back then, didn't feel it at all.
Paper chains and colored lights hung crooked on the tree. Every ornament was handmade from a time we couldn't see.
The radio played old familiar songs, soft as falling rain.
Every note felt like a promise we never questioned then.
The world was small, the nights were wide, and hope came easily. Back when December felt forever and Christmas felt brand new. Every dream was close enough to feel like it came true. No clocks ticking on the wall, no fear of losing time. Back when December felt forever and life was still in rhyme. Mama's voice from down the hall calling us to eat. Daddy fixing broken lights, laughing in the street.
Hot cocoa cooling on the stove, windows painted white. Every breath felt warm and easy in that soft December light.
We stayed up late, we talked too much about nothing at all. Didn't know those simple moments would be the ones we'd call.
Back when life was only now and now was all we knew. Every year I still go looking for that feeling too.
Time kept moving on its way, but something stayed with me. Back when December felt forever, no worries in our hands, just a house full of belonging and dreams we didn't plan. If I could live one night again before the world moved on, I'd go back to that December where everything began.
Years went by like drifting snow, softly out of sight.
But that child still lives inside me every Christmas night.
Back when December felt forever, I believed in what was true. The love was always more than enough to see us through.
Though time has changed the man I am, that memory still shines. Back when December felt forever, still lives in this heart of mine. These four walls have heard it all, every prayer and every fall. Paint is worn, the floorboards creak, but this place still feels like peace. Window frost and candle glow, time moves slow and that's okay. Every voice I love is near, that's all I need this time of year. There's Christmas in these four walls, in every laugh and call. No matter how small it seems, this room has everything. No shining halls or marble floors, just love that never stalls. There's Christmas in these four walls. Same old songs, same old chairs, stories told like they're brand new. Nothing here is dressed in gold, but nothing here feels used. There's Christmas in these four walls, a table warm but strong, hands held tight, hearts at rest, right where we belong. If the world outside feels cold and leaves us tired and small, there's Christmas in these four walls. I've seen brighter nights out on the road, but none of them felt like home. There's Christmas in these four walls, through every year that comes and goes. If I ever lose my way, this place still knows my soul. I don't need more than what I've got, no matter where life calls. There's Christmas in these four walls. Yeah, Christmas lives in these four walls.